This video, I'm going to break down my two most recent uh, swing trades on earnings reports. Now, this UNFI trade right here, I'm still holding from yesterday. Yesterday morning, I did some activities that I couldn't really trade from my computer like I wanted to, so I made some trades from where I was at. So I'm gonna go back here and tell you why I bought this UNFI on earnings. So if you look here, you'll see I bought it right here on the 20-day 2-hour chart. You see I bought it on this first green candle that passes the previous red. Remember this 20-day 2-hour window. So what I did was I noticed the earnings coming out, and the earnings was beat by 17%. So in my situation was I looked at the 20-day 2-hour chart. I looked at again the 5-day 15-minute chart. I compared it to the 5-day 5-minute chart and found my buy-in point. So when I play earnings, I usually look at earnings whisperers. I look at Yahoo Finance. I look at Nasdaq.com, and I look at StockTwits. Believe it or not, so StockTwits is one of those sites that you can't believe everything people say because they will and it can lead you astray. If you don't know what you're doing, you can get burnt tremendously. So you see here, I can't sell yet this UNFI because it's on the New York Stock Exchange and it's pre-market. So they have extended hours from 4 to 8 p.m. but do not have pre-market trading. So you see now, I bought yesterday at 21.65, bought 300 shares, and I'm up right now 292.50. But I'm down $3 on the day. But again, I can't make a trade and get out of it. My goal is sell it here when it crosses this $23.18 mark. I think it's gonna make a move a little higher than that. My goal is actually $24 because the earnings are solid. Again, they have a estimated EPS of I want to say 17%. Let me look at it. Hold on one second. Let me look at it. So UNFI. Okay, here we go. UNFI has an EPS of $1.41 earnings per share. EPS $1.41 per share. They're announcing earnings tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. Their revenue was $6.67 billion. Expected growth, revenue growth is 11.9%. This can be found on earningswhispers.com, but also double check that, triple check that. Don't just go off one site. So I saw the great earnings report. I did my backtracking, my DD, went to Earnings Whisperers, went to Yahoo Finance, went to Nasdaq. Now Nasdaq won't have UNFI because again, it's not on Nasdaq, it's on NYSE. So I couldn't find it on Nasdaq. I went further and then went on StockTwits, checked some information what was going on there, did some fact checking, so on and so forth. Now again, this is a 20-day 2-hour chart, and I bought it on the first green candle that passed the previous high red. See how overbought, sorry, over was buying. So see how large the sellers were coming in, the buyers were coming in rather to buy this stock. And you see here also yesterday when I bought it, the MACD was on incline and so was the RSI. So when I compare that 20-day 2 hours, flip back into the 5-day 15-minute, and let me go yesterday. And again, I bought it right down here on the incline up. Once it crossed that EMA, that green line again is my EMA. Across the EMA, and in fact that first green candle past the previous, we're gonna call that lollipop candle. I popped in. This candle here is indecisive. Don't forget that it's indecisive. So I popped in right there and I held it all overnight. And you see, when I bought it, it constantly went up when I bought it. So if you look at the 5-day 5-minute, you even see as well that when it loads, let me go back a little further. Even the 5-day 5-minute, you go back here. That first large green candle when it passes that EMA was right there. This is a powerful buy. And again, it was straight up on the incline. So why did I buy UNFI for earnings? Simple. Because one, I found the earnings report and I saw it was positive. I fact checked that, did my DD, and I trust the process. Now, also don't forget as well is like in this case, this is a small account. This account has less than 8,000 bucks in it, so I can't really make more than 3 trades a week unless I trick it and make an overnight swing or an earnings play for overnight. Just don't sell it the same exact day. So you can trade more than 3 times a week. However, 2 or more of those trades have to be swing trades, overnight holds. Simple. So you make money every day still without making a trade every day. Follow what I'm saying? So let me go backwards. So let me show you my love play now. On love, what I did was bought that on Friday, which was May the 6th? May the 5th. I bought it on Friday, May the 5th. Sorry, June the 5th. For also earnings play. Let me go love. LOVE. Now I'm still holding some love in my large account. But I sold it in this account here. Again, you can trade every other day you want to or every day. It doesn't matter. So let me go back to the 20-day, 2-hour chart. So I bought it. It's not gonna show on this grid here. That sucks. Anyway, I bought it at there we go, right there. Let me go bigger, y'all. So I bought it right here, right? On that first candle that passed the previous, well, in this case, the second bull candle, however, reversed on me. But you see again, I bought it at the EMA mark. I buy most of my trades right when it crosses the EMA or finding support at the EMA. So I bought it right here. 350 shares at $18.06. This is on Friday. Look up here in the top here. You see June 5th. I bought it June 5th and I sold it Monday morning, which was June 8th. See that? So I was fishing, so I couldn't watch it like I wanted to watch it. So I panicked and I sold. I figured later on I'd come back in and buy some more of those shares. So same thing. Earnings report. I looked at earnings whispers. I looked at stock twits. In this case, look at Nasdaq.com. And I looked at Yahoo Finance and compared the earnings reports I saw on those previous years and the same quarter of last year, same thing. So I looked at the news. You look back here. We look at news now. There's already a trade already made already. Look at news back here. You'll see. Let me go backwards. It should tell you when they report earnings. Here we go. Tell you when they report earnings right here, right? And it gives you a big picture. But again, you go look back at yourself and see what you want to see. So it came out yesterday that 6.2 rather came out and it was showing how to buy. When you see any company, listen to the company as to buy, look at it further and further because depending on how big the company is, it'll tell you how believable it is. Again, Earnings Whisperer said it had a 34% growth potential. Revenue growth. And it had, I want to say, it gained somewhere around $7.2 billion in profit. And so the EPS was over $2.40 a share, which is crazy. So I knew for a fact if I bought it at 18 bucks, I can sell it at $19.75 or $19.50, even $20. So I had my previous sell order in for $19.75. But again, I was fishing, so I couldn't really check my stock portfolio. I didn't want to lose money, so I figured, okay, let me get out of it. 49-cent gain. Take away quick. I think I made almost 400 bucks on it. Take away a quick couple of dollars and keep on pushing. And but I could have held it. As you see here, it went from that. I sold the point. I couldn't watch it live, of course. Sold it right there, and it just went the rest of the day inclined. This is a 20-day, 2-hour chart. Let me go back to the 5-day, 15-minute chart. So here's the 5-day, 15-minute chart. Again, I couldn't watch it because I was fishing. So I bought it way back here. When it was consolidating, it dumped me a little bit, but it came back up and it made the move to the upside. That's the 5-day, 15-minute. Now remember, I didn't watch none of that because I was already gone. So let me go back to the 5-day, 5-minute. So watching it live, you would have saw the earnings come up, and it was said what earnings is going to be. You would have saw this green candle here in pre-market when the earnings was about almost announced. This is when the market opened back up, actually. So consolidated the whole time. Market opening, straight incline. Then it pulled back a little bit. Then evening hours, it took off. Now, my long-term account, I bought it right back here somewhere at $21, I think it was. Then I'm holding it right now even. I think I'm up like 100 grand almost in that account. But I bought a lot of shares. So I'm holding it right now. My goal, sell this Love Sack at 24 bucks. And I think it just made, let me see, the earnings right here, 58 cents. Support right there. So support is about 21.79. So with this EMA, this green line here, it has crossed the EMA, and you see here it's over well, it's decline on the MACD, decline on the RSI. Again, this is the 5-day, 15-minute chart. See the buy orders over here and the sell orders over here. Look at the level 2. You'll see it's a bunch of sellers piling in over here, but also some buyers piling in. So right now it's a 25-cent gap, but up here you can see the gap. But you can see the sellers are piling in. So most of them probably taking their profits. Now today is the earnings call on this LOVE. I'm pretty sure it came out already saying what it was. Here we go. Left side. Let me find the positive. Various couches, the namesake. Tuesday reported 54.4 million in sales for this first quarter that ended May 3rd, up 33% compared with the same period a year ago. So that's good news, of course. However, check for 2 and 3 other parts of the news. You go down here, analyst poll, fact sheet predicted 47.2 million in sales from latest quarter. Share left stack is up 11.4%. So it's telling you here. Also, e-commerce. We're now in lockdown mode, so everything bought online. Lovesac say e-commerce sales more than tripled, rising 255% in March. Now, those things alone screamed at you, buy the earnings, right? You can see here, it popped up off that report. Yesterday closed at 1965, and this morning's up 23.50 at the highest. So that's almost, $3.75 up from where they closed yesterday, which is a large gap. So if you had 1,000 shares, right, you could have made a crap load of money. You could have made $3,700 easily. Now I got it held in my long-term account, and I haven't sold yet. This is why I bought it. So when you trade in earnings, always cross-reference. So I'll look at myself personally. I look at stock twists. I look at NASDAQ when I can. I look at Yahoo Finance when I can. I look at earnings whispers when I can. Check for earnings. Now I say again, if you're counting less than $25,000, you have the PET rule to look out for, the pattern day trader. Now to get over that, to override that, you can always make swing trades or play earnings reports or so on and so forth. You can make more than 3 trades in a week if you play it the smart way. Now, once it passes the 25,000 mark, when you get a little higher, then you can do day trading as you freely will, as long as your money stays above 25,000. So if I buy 10,000 shares in my account over 25 grand, and I lose, let's say, shares $1 a piece. I lose $1 on those shares. Now I'm back in PET rule again. If I sell it, now I have 3 more trades left because I lost that money below 25 grand. So it's always important to try to get to 30,000 bucks before you start trying to make those day trades over and over again. That's more than 3 in a day, or 3 in a 5-day rolling period, business day rolling period. So with that being said, I'm putting this in the group right here. Any questions, go ahead and ask me. I'm looking right now at some, what I got here. This is a real account, real money. Remember, I had 250 bucks in this account last month. So now I have sitting 8,668 bucks and 8 cents. Remember, I bought this account in May 1st. I put 250 in it, 250 bucks into it. So I'm just proving to you guys that if I can make this much money in this shorter period, which is only, we are day 39 into it. If I can make this much money in this 39-day period, you can too. Now, I'm posting these videos in the group to show you guys that I'm doing exactly what I'm telling you, or what I'm saying. Now, let me go back a little bit. I am no way at all giving anyone financial advice. This is how I trade, to show you how I trade and what I do and what I look for. I am not responsible at all for anyone else's money. I would never tell anybody else how to spend their hard-earned money. However, I would tell you what I'm doing and how I spend my money on a day-to-day basis. So if I can make $250 a day or 300 bucks a day, and I can do that stuff for 22 trading days in a month, I'm almost 4,500 bucks a month that I'm making just off day trading stocks. So most people's household bills is a lot less than, hold on y'all, 4,500 bucks a month. I'm still up $292.50. And all I did was buy it and hold it overnight. So technically, yesterday I bought this thing right here, which is about 12:15 p.m. And I held it to right now even. Right now it's, what time check? 9 o'clock a.m. So this point to this point, which not even a full, let me see, we're going to say 15 hours? Nope. 19 hours. 21 hours. There we go. 21 hours, I'm up $292.50, and I did nothing but just buy the stock and just hold it. You can see here the buys are coming in. Again, my sell point is 24 bucks. However, it may or may not reach it, but you see here a reversal. We had a 5-day, 15-minute reversal popping up on the RSI, reversal popping up on the MACD. May hit 24 bucks before market even open. However, I'm gonna hold a little bit and see what happens. I want to make more than 24 bucks, but at this point, 24 bucks, I'll take that and run with it. With that being said, post market watch list coming soon in the group. I've been messing around this morning, just not really feeling like trading, but I understand that the show don't stop for no one. Green is green. Stay green, one trade away, and don't be greedy. I holla.